Hello everyone, so today we are reading Subarashiki Hibi, it's part 8. So let's go. Creak creak. I'm sorry about this. I'm making you row, even though I'm the maid. It's nothing, ahaha. At first Takashima-san said she was going to row, but with her at the oars, we'd hardly moved at all. I'm not very good at this, so just say something if you're feeling seasick. I'm fine. There's no way I will get sick from your rowing. How can you say that with such a certainty? I wonder why. The breeze on this lake is always nice and cool. This is the first time I've been here, so I wouldn't know. It feels really good. I think it's wonderful. Yeah, the water draws the cool breeze over the lake, doesn't it? It feels so nice. The water looks like a mirror reflecting the sky, like we're in a boat flying through the heavens. I see what you mean, but that would be kinda scary. Do you think so? I think it feels good to walk through the clouds. Aha, you say that as if you've actually done it before. I've never walked on a cloud before, so I wouldn't know. I just think it's kind of scary to imagine us being up in the sky. Scary, is it? That's the opposite of what you said last time. Last time? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just talking to myself. Creak, creak. Hehe. What's up? Oh, it just, look. If I touch the water, it's like I can reach out and touch the sky. I guess that's all. That's interesting. That's something I heard from the person I loved. Oh, he was a poet, wasn't he? He was a poet, a swordman, a philosopher, and a pioneer of aerodynamics. I wonder who is it? But I feel like it's Takuji, the person that she loved. We were on the train back home. It felt nice. Our languid spirits swayed back and forth with the movements of the train. And then, music. Takashima-san looked like she was enjoying listening to my music. I had her listen to a few songs, judging what genres she liked from her expression. It seemed like Takashima-san enjoyed the classical music. I told her that this recording was from a New Year's concert they held every year in a foreign country. Their conductor was lauded as a genius, and he led the most famous philharmonic in the world. Waltz, polka, march, a dancing melody. The swaying of the train seemed to match the rhythm of the songs. I felt her softly pat her hand on my hand that was holding the music player. Oh yeah, they are having the AirPods. Fittingly, the name on the screen was Vergnügungsschug, Pleasure Train. Ours was just a ride across town, not a journey, but the relaxed feeling was the same. The song almost made the scenery outside look like it was glowing. Do you like classical music? Well, my mother used to be really strict, and she made me practice the piano. You can play the piano then? Yeah, as long as it's not too hard, I can manage. Then could you play for me tonight? Tonight? Yes, I know a store where they have a piano. Is that so? Yes, that's a place I heard about the person I loved. Oh, is it? Would you mind going with me? I'd be glad to. This kind of looks like a bar or something. Don't worry about that. Here, sit on this seat. You're right, there is a piano. Yes, here. Takashima-san handed me a key. What's this? The key of the piano. This bar's piano. Why do you have a key? Do you work here or something? Who knows? The name is Hakushukyo Bar. I guess all bars really do look the same. This was the first time in the place, but it felt oddly familiar. Is it alright if I play this piano? There's no problem at all. Please play the piano. Ah, sure. Oh, this like is a very famous CG, I think. I played a few notes. It was pretty well tuned. Actually, the piano felt like it really easy to play. It seemed that the piano and I were compatible. Is there anything you'd like to hear? Yes, for the first one, Eric Satie. Le Piccadilly will be nice. Oh, you listen to Satie. That's good taste. That's right. Enjoying Satie is in good taste. He was a great composer. Oh, that's rare. Are you singing your own praises now? I guess I am. What a coincidence. Too, I like Satie too. I spread my fingers over the keys. I close my eyes for a moment, and then my fingers dance. As I struck the keys, layers of different tones flowed out from the piano. The music wove a tapestry of good cheer. It was a happy rhythm, bright, ornate, and somehow nostalgic. Oh, wait. It felt simple and candid. Satie's music blends into a human lifestyle like a piece of furniture. Takashima-san listened quietly. I was having fun playing. Wait, should I click something? Wait. No, I think we're just listening, okay. How was it? It was wonderful. I had fun too. I haven't played it in a long time. Oh, wait. Did I click something wrong? No, it's okay. And I didn't feel rusty at all. I hadn't been practicing on the piano at home, so I took that I will mess up, but could you play one more? Yeah, sure. What song? I would like to hear your favorite song. My favorite? Yes, your number one favorite song. My favorite, huh? I faced the piano again and closed my eyes. I slowly opened my hands and I began to play. I played my favorite song. Takashima-san listened with a happy expression on her face. I had to wonder if she knew the song. If she liked Satie, she might have heard it before. It was a famous song. The Dreamy Fish, that was the title. It was about the dream a fish living in the ocean might have. That was the image the melody evoked. They say Satie's titles were often different from the actual content of the pieces. He didn't want people's impressions to be affected by the title he gave it. That was why a lot of his compositions had strange titles. Ambiance de Serge, Du Prélude pour un chien, Sonatine bureaucratique, Trois morceaux en forme de poire. Ton of songs like that. But it felt like this song really was about a fish dreaming. These were like French titles, I think. Yeah, that was a beautiful song. I really liked it. How was it? What's wrong? Yes, thank you very much. Huh? Are you crying? No, I'm not crying. But, no, just thank you. And I'm sorry. You're sorry? Maybe I shouldn't say this. What's wrong, Takashima-san? Tomorrow, when we go stargazing, let's start right after midnight. Right after midnight? You mean right when the day changes to 20th? Yes. Why? If we want to find the sky, it will be easier to do at an earlier time. And besides, we can't really be in the building that late. There's no problem. We can get into the building, huh? If the world girl desires it, nothing in this world is impossible. Excuse me, Takashima-san, by that, I understand. It sounds like I'm saying something strange to you right now. You probably think I'm some mysterious girl. Or maybe that I'm some crazy weirdo. Ah, no, that's not. It's fine, I understand now. I understand everything. At first, I suffered for all my own sin. Your own sin? Yes, I thought that I had atoned for the crime I'd commit. Some kind of redemption? But I understand after walking through this world together with you. The redemption that I seek will only end up making you suffer. If I don't do this, then you'll be happy. You can live the rest of your life in like this. Oh my god. Wait. What is that? Wait. Let me just... Okay. That's kinda annoying. If I don't do this, then you'll be happy. You can live the rest of your life like this, in this wonderful everyday. Ah, the title is here. But my redemption will take that all away. I don't really get it. Tomorrow before the 19th ends, please come to Building C. Then Kagami and Tsukasa. If you wish, I think you'll be able to bring them along. But if you don't wish to, you won't be able to. What does that? You'll understand tomorrow. Depending on how you approach the day we call tomorrow, the shape of the world could change greatly. The day we call tomorrow? Yes, just like this shop. The shop is... Then it hit me. The other customers were gone. Even the bartender was nowhere to be seen. The only two people here were Takashima-san and me. This is... Most likely, it's because you wish for a long journey. A long journey? Yes, so tomorrow on the rooftop... Wait, Takashima-san. Oh, she left. Down the rabbit hole, July. Oh, it's the infinity sign. That day it was afternoon by the time I realized all the other people had disappeared from the world. The first thing I noticed was that Kagami and Tsukasa were gone. The house that had been so noisy before was now enveloped in silence. Not a single voice could be heard. There was nothing but static on the TV no matter which channel I flipped to. At first I thought it was just a coincidence. I thought Kagami and Tsukasa had gone home. I thought the TV antenna was just acting up. I walked around the room with sleepy eyes. I didn't start to get anxious until I got into the shower. As the hot water pricked at my skin, my tools started to come together, and I began to notice that some things were off. Since last night, I had hardly seen any other human beings. I took some milk out of the fridge. The stuff in the fridge hadn't gone bad. The power was still on. I looked at the clock. It was still ticking away the seconds. It ticked off each second, one by one, with a crisp sound. I sat on the floor and looked around. The room was really big. I'd been living in this house alone up until now, but this was the first time I felt like I was living alone. I chucked the rest of the milk and went back to my room. I turned it on the computer. The servers were still up, so I could connect to the internet. My email inbox was... Wait. Sorry, my phone was... Someone was calling me, but yeah, we don't care about this. My email inbox was empty, nothing new. My anxiety grew. But then I felt a moment of relief. There are new posts. The new site I visited had been updated, and there were new posts on the anonymous text board. Through the screen, I could feel the presence of people in the world. The words were increasing. The words were expanding. Time kept ticking away, second by second, unchanging. But despite that, or perhaps because of that, the landscape had changed, like it was flickering. I felt a strange feeling every time the clock ticked away another second. It felt like the world was contracting. Now that I think about it, why haven't I seen Kagami and Tsukasa since last night? They were so insistent on staying here, but now they had left without a word. In that case, why didn't I just go press the intercom and ask? Their house was right next to mine. The two of them should have been over there. The words on the internet were still increasing. Words were being written on this site, on every site. That was my proof that people still existed. This wasn't an imaginary world. It was the real world, where the news was still being updated minute by minute. So why did I feel so uneasy? The words continued expanding, but I had this feeling like the world was contracting. As the world shrank, the words expanded. I turned the TV on again. Static. The signal was poor. Was the antenna mistuned? Words still flowed through the telephone line. No, not just words. Images and even videos were showing up. What's this feeling? What's the ahaha? The television screen was still full-on static. It wasn't receiving anything. I don't like it when there's numbers because I don't know how to read them. 36,000 slash 86,400. I may be wrong about them, but like, yeah. Okay, it go up. I gave up. I brushed the hair out of my face and I let out a sardonic laugh and looked around the room. I looked at out the window. A large sunflower was blooming. For some reason, it looked gloomy. They say sunflowers face towards the sun when they bloom. They're flowers that symbolize brightness. Regardless, the sunflower looked like a flower that had been put on someone's grave. The sunflower's yellow color started to get on my nerves. The static didn't stop. The words increased. The computer screen was covered in words. I took out my cell phone. I had 0 bars of reception. No signal at all. All the wired devices were still working. But not a single radio signal was getting through. Some sort of jamming, maybe. I tried the landline. If I could use the internet, I should have been able to use the phone. I could hear the phone ringing next door. Are Kagami and Tsukasa not home? The atmosphere was unbearable. I got dressed and ran outside. I stood in front of Wakatsuki house. Why didn't they answer the phone? Shouldn't someone be upset by all the weird stuff happening? What's this? When I tried the doorbell, I realized this house had no nameplate. There was just white ceramic plate there. I walked to the station. The trains were running like normal, but no one was there. It wasn't a terribly large station, but it wasn't so small that the lack of people seemed normal either. A train came into the station. There was no announcement. I couldn't help but laugh. If every trace of humanity was gone, then it wouldn't be that scary, but existence flickered before me. They were existence that I couldn't see or touch. Ahaha, what is this? This is just like that ride from yesterday. The spirit room. Lifestyles that continued despite the people being cut out of them. The gondola that kept moving forward and forward. I rode the train. Ah, three 36,427 slash 86,400 for 43,200 slash 86,400. What is that even? I didn't see anyone even after coming all the way out here. No one was at school, even in Suginomiya. I didn't see anyone. Maybe you didn't see anyone because it's the weekend. Oh, it's Sakura. Still, it's weird that I didn't see anyone at all. Where are we? Is there any meaning in that question? Who cares if there's a meaning? Of course I'm going to ask. That's just natural. Natural, is it? Well then I answer you. This is the roof of the tallest building of Kita High. Building C. The closest place to the sky. No, that's not what I mean. This whole city. This ward is called Suginamiya. That's not it. I didn't meet anyone on my way here, but there are still signs of human existence. The world is nothing but the world. If you ask what the world where I didn't meet anyone is, there's nothing to say except that it is the world where you didn't meet anyone. That's not what I mean. I brought some tea. Would you like to have some? Tea? Yes. The roof and the tea set. Takashima-san and I. The texture of the teacup Takashima-san handed me. I smelled an aroma coming from the tea. Eerily grey filled my nostrils. I picked out the best leaves. Please relax. The bitter taste of and pleasant aroma grew within my mouth. I glanced up the sky. The blue sky stretched as far as the eye could see. The sunlight, the sound of the wind. Every sensation seemed to affirm the reality of this world. The eternal world. Solitude's words hung in the air. The eternal world and the external world. Do you think they exist? Is everything you're feeling right now part of the external world or part of the internal world? Is this blue sky part of your internal world or is it part of the external world? It is as if we each have our own internal world and we only feel that we are all inhabiting a communal external world. So how does one reach the external world which we share? Reach. By what means can a person truly know the world? And by what means can a person come to false conclusions of the world? Is there a way to determine whether a perception is correct? Is there a limit to human knowledge? If so, in what form does that limit exist? What are you talking about out all of a sudden? Nothing. I just answered your question with more questions. Is this world right here your eternal world? Or is it external world? The internal world and external world. Yes, the internal world and external world. It is from the external world that we get all information which can be codified in language. It manifests in our consciousness through vision, the sense of touch, and all our other senses. I'm sorry. External information, basic cognition, sense data. The nomenclature isn't important. We receive that information and use it to construct our inner worlds. If one believes that, then the world has a two-layered structure with an internal and external world. In that case, how are two words demarcated? Is the flavor of the tea you just drank part of the external world? Is it part of the internal world? How about the teacup you just touched? Is it part of the external world? Is it part of the internal world? The person you are looking at right now, am I part of your internal world? Am I part of the external world? The object that existed before the information came from the external world. What is the object that comes from the outside? And until what point is it external? From what point is it internal? An object becomes part of the internal world at the moment that one senses it through sight, sound, or any other sense. So when can we reach this so-called external world? So I answer your question, Tuzli. Where are we? Suginomiya Ward, Hitahai, Building C, Rooftop. I cannot give you a better answer than that. I have no way of viewing any world other than the one I am looking at now. I have no way of finding out about the external world. I can only gain information through the context of my inner world. I can only speak to those questions which I am capable of knowing the answer to. Takashima-san's expression was almost blank today. It was like her expressions had vanished along with the people of the city. You sure know a lot of hard stuff, Takashima-san. No, they're all truth that you've had. I suppose you've realized by now. The identity of the girl who is the world itself is, yes. Hey, Takashima-san. Yes. Could I touch you? Yes, if that is what you desire. I reach out to her. The smell of her hair, the feel of her skin, her breath, her pulse. I could feel all of them. You're warm. Yes. Why did everyone disappear? If there is no vessel or container for a liquid, then that liquid is unable to fill any space. You were the one who whispered that this earth is not vessel. That is all. A liquid without a vessel. That's me? You could say that. Or you could say it's not. Putting that aside, what? Shall we go see the beginning and end of the sky together? The beginning and end of the sky. Yes, the final sky. The two of us looked up at the sky from the rooftop. We lay down and looked at the great blue sky. Maybe I should finish this right now for today. It's very interesting. Like, for the last parts, it was more like slice of life type visual novel, but now it's becoming very mysterious. Like, we all wonder who is Sakura, like what is she trying to do, and where are all the people. So yeah, it's very getting interesting. Like, I didn't expect that it's going to change that much this situation. Anyway, thank you for watching my video today. Next time it will be part 9. So thank you and goodbye.